Hey guys, this is National Master Kevin Yang back at it with another video. So of course, this is another game against our fellow Chesco member, Runinja. So in this game, it was the English defense. So it was sort of a Slav. Started from an English, went to a Slav. Let's see how it goes. So c4, c6. You'll see that this is back to an exchange Slav. I've played this with Runinja before, but last time around I played bishop f4. This time I played bishop g5, and after knight e4, Runinja's playing perfectly. And now here's a trap. After e3, black has the move queen a5 check. Going for this, going for this. So obviously I didn't want to do that, but queen d2 wasn't so great. Maybe I should have went rook c1, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the right line is here because I don't play the line. Maybe I shouldn't have taken on e4. Maybe I should have played bishop f4. Maybe, I don't know. But I took, after queen d2, h6, here's where I made a mistake. Bishop f4. And this is very deep. Let me tell you, this is very deep of a mistake. After knight c6, let's say white plays a natural move like e3. Now the move e5 wins material. Now you might be like, why? Pawn takes, but bishop b4. All things, the pin on the queen is deadly, right? And at the same time, this threatens the bishop and this threatens the pin at the same time. So this is deadly, but this is next level stuff. So obviously, white has to play something like a3, and now something like queen takes d4 could happen, and black's going to be up a pawn. So that's going to be terrible. Luckily, our friend Runinja did not see it, and somehow I didn't see it either, so that shows that I'm human and I'm prone to making mistakes. e6 happened, I played e3, a6, knight e2, just preventing the pin from happening any further by getting my knight to c3 and also attacking e4 at the same time. So after b5, I bring my rook to c1 because I think this c7 score is very interesting. After bishop b7, I play a very aggressive move. I play rook c7. After bishop d5, I play the move knight c3. And here, I sort of say, okay, so black can pin. I play a3. After bishop takes c3, queen takes c3, I'm going to have a great position. But in my calculation, I missed the move after a3, bishop to a5, rook to c5, and knight d7, just trapping the rook. I completely missed that. But luckily our friend Runinja did not play it, so I got a bit lucky again. But after bishop d6, this is a blunder. Bishop takes d6, queen takes d6, and rook to c8. Get that skewer on the rook. Obviously you don't want to happen, but sometimes it does. So after knight c6, I bring the bishop back, and you'll see that I castle, I play b3, I bring the rook over, I trade, and I liquidate this game with the help of my strong bishop. So play h4 to go for the pin. I play queen takes h5 to go for that pawn again. f5, I take that pawn, I secure the files, and I slowly start to make progress. So 1, I want him to take here so that this pawn is weakened. Knight takes h4, bishop takes h4, queen takes h4, but now there is queen takes queen. So what can I say in this game? Number one, I got really lucky that our friend Runinja did not spot knight c6 and the idea of e5. Very lucky. I got very lucky. So after e6, this gave me a chance to recoup. But after knight c3, once again, I got lucky that the bishop could go here, and I missed this idea of bishop a5 and knight d7 to trap the rook. I didn't know. I was tired, and probably Runinja as well. So this is all I saw, but I did not see the move bishop a5. But instead, bishop d6 happened, was a blunder, so once again I got lucky that Runinja made a mistake. And you'll see that in the rest of the game it went quite smoothly because I traded down, created threats, and just used my pair of bishops to throw down the final game against Runinja. So, what can I say? If you want to play the Slav and you want to play this bishop g5 line, after knight e4, take, play a3. Because after knight c6 now you get to play d5, and all of a sudden it gets very wonky, but instead of playing queen d2 like I did and having to deal with this pin, by having to deal with this eventual pin, you don't want to do that. Just play a3 first. That's something I learned. And I'll keep in mind that for any of the future games I ever play. So it's always important every time to not only consider what you learn after the game, but also have fun. So you saw that even in this game, I got lucky, but I persevered through it. I enjoyed it, and that's what's most important about it. That I recognized my mistake, that after knight c6, right? Well, after, queen d2, h6, I should have also played bishop h4 here, just to keep this pawn from advancing. So that was another part of me just not exactly being aware of the position. So, what can I say? I was truly also very lucky in this game. I played some reckless moves. Our Runinja made the final blunder, and what can I say? I was very lucky, and thank you. Hope you enjoy the game yourself. Find your curiosity. Continue, even if you lose. Keep finding your ways to find happiness. Improve and refine. And I'll see you next time.